I want to say welcome to those of you participating in the mandated training for all sponsors of the Summer Food Service Program. My name is Debbie Hamilton, and I am the Executive Director of Child Nutrition Programs at the Oklahoma Department of Education. We are the administering agency for the Summer Food Service Program. Dee Houston is the Summer Food Service Program Coordinator and will be your direct contact with questions that you might have as the summer moves forward. First, we direct you to the website for the Summer Food Service Program. Become familiar with it, as all information and documents you will need are accessed there. The online training is, once again, allowed for sponsors with 2 years of experience in the Summer Food Service Program and have had no serious deficiency findings in the past. If you fit this description, you may request to do the online training. All forms you will need to complete to participate will be found under the Record Keeping Forms heading. There you will see under the headings titled Forms for Participating Schools and Forms for Nonprofit. For schools, the use of some of these forms is optional if you participate in the National School Lunch Program and are using similar approved reporting forms. We encourage you to review these forms, as some may be different than what you are currently using. All forms within the nonprofit forms packet are mandatory unless otherwise approved by the state agency. The viability, capability, and accountability process is a pre-application document required for all new nonprofit organizations. This document is to be completed only one time. Updates only are to be submitted annually. The application addendum is located on the web page under the Application tab heading. The addendum consists of changes that were to be made in the application for 2018. The new application is not yet in production, so these items are being placed in this addendum. The addendum must be completed, attached to an email, and sent back to the state agency. Once the email with the addendum attached has been received, it will serve as notification that your entire application is complete. Please do not send the addendum until you have completed the entire application. A few things we want to remind you of include, number 1, sponsors must still log in to single sign-on and select Summer Food Programs. Number 2, the application is completed as in previous years. And number 3, after application completion, go to the web page Application tab and complete the addendum to application. The application is due no later than April 30, 2018. Remember, those eligible to complete the training online are those returning sponsors with a minimum of 2 years experience and no seriously deficient status. To do the online training, you must notify the state agency through email of your request to do so. Required information includes the names of those participating in the online training from your organization, their position, whether they be the authorized representative, the monitor, the site supervisor, the cook, etc., the phone number, and preferred email address for each of them. As you begin, you will find different training modules under the Training tab. All modules under Summer Food Program Training are required, as well as all 2018 USDA policy memos. The USDA memos are found under Program Information tab, then Further Resources. Once you have completed the training in full, locate the 2018 Summer Food Service Program Online Training Certification Statement found on the web page under Training. Complete it and submit as an attachment to an email to the state agency. Training must be complete before your summer food service application can be approved. Certificates will be sent once this certification statement is received. It is strongly suggested that you review the remaining modules as a refresher before the beginning date of your program. We have a few reminders and suggestions for the training and application process for beginning the program. Returning sites that are in good standing from the previous year do not require a pre-operational visit. As part of training, all sponsors are required to read and become knowledgeable of the 2018 policy memos. These are also found under Program Information Further Resources, USDA memos. This is mandatory as part of the 2018 Summer Food Service Program training. As summer food service manuals will not be provided at the training sessions, should you want one, please print one from the Summer Food Service Program website and bring it to the training. We want to hear from you. Are you planning an exciting and fun-filled kickoff event that others need to know about? Send us your information so we can put it on the webpage. Should you plan any spike events later in the summer when participation seems to decline? Send that to us as well. We also want to post any best practices that you might like to share. We want to hear from you. We want to hear about the exciting summer you are having. And I want to say thank you again for your desire and efforts for feeding Oklahoma children when school is not in session.